Hello, everyone. My name is Laurie,
I'm Renee.
and this is another edition of Soap.
Discussions.
We're going to give you some recaps of what we saw so far this week, and we are also going to give you some spoilers. So, what do you think? What's going on so far on the Young and the Restless? I am on the fence. I mean, we got Devon still trying to figure whether he wants Hillary or not.
Well, I think that stinks because I think he should just go ahead and go with Mariah
Yes.
and let Hillary go with Jordan.
Well, to me, I still see chemistry, a lot of chemistry between Hillary and Devon.
Yeah, but when they're together, they can't make it work. Let them have the little working thing and let's move on.
What? I don't feel like that. I feel that Hillary and Devon had potentials, and I think they can make it
Yes,
if they stop the games.
True, but she's always on one way, he's on another way, and it's like they can never come together.
But then you had the interference of Lily.
Well, she's busy now between her father-in-law, who's a crook, her husband, who's a pill popper, her children, who are probably bratty, and she's traveling. She don't have time for them now.
Well, obviously she do, because when she saw them over to the underground, what did she do? She went right to Jordan and tell him about Hillary and how bad. I mean, she said so much to poor man that he had a headache trying to just download all the information.
But obviously, it didn't have an effect on him because he still asked her out.
No, I'm saying at the underground, that's when Lily said everything.
Right.
But he had already asked.
Oh,
Hillary.
after the fact.
Yes.
Oh.
And then the worst thing about it was so much information, the man had to leave. I mean, come on now. I mean, how would she have liked it if somebody sat her down or whatever and told her everything about Kane so that she could get a headache and need a Tylenol and then go to bed?
So are you for Hillary and Jordan or no?
No, I'm for Hillary with Devon.
But you said you wanted Devon with Mariah.
I like that too.
Now, look, you can't lead a double life.
No. But I mean, what does kick Jordan to the curb and let him have Mariah?
What? They have no chemistry.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Well, you're going to see it.
What do you guys think?
Well,
let us know. Drop a comment below.
I think they should be together. Anyway, now what about Jill and Colin?
Now, I think it was wrong what Colin did, but I think Jill need to give up the fantasy memories or whatever about Philip. That's just
that is so long time ago. I mean, she is carrying on about a ring that is so dusty and crusty now. I mean, it don't mean nothing unless she with the man. The man is no longer here. So, I mean, yes, it's fond memories. She loved the man and stuff like that. But then again, I'm looking at she interfered in Mrs. Chancellor's marriage. Sure. Now, I'm sorry. Regardless that Miss Chancellor and her husband, Philip, at the time was having problems and things like that, it was wrong for Philip to go and cheat.
Right.
Because he should have respected, regardless whether Kay was an alcoholic or whatever, he should have waited until they got divorced and then cross the line and be with Jill. But not cross the line before anything is settled. He had an obligation to his marriage. And then he's going to be with Jill, get her pregnant with Philip Chancellor, the Jr., and just cause a whole pile of chaos. And then she's going to dislike Miss Chancellor, but Miss Chancellor, regardless what she was doing and stuff like that, had every right to just want to beat Jill senseless for messing with her husband. She should have respected Mrs. Chancellor and and Philip's relationship, and then go ahead and be with Philip. Jill.
Well, that would have been the morally right thing to do.
Yeah, but this is a soap, right?
Exactly.
And
that probably wouldn't have boosted the ratings.
Oh, whatever.
So,
moving on from that.
Ashley and Robbie, I think that would be a cute couple.
I
say,
I like them, but at the same time, I'm seeing fire between Rave and Phyllis.
No, it's just because they're in that hot closet room. No,
no. Rave and Phyllis got chemistry, and I think with everything that's going on, at least Phyllis is direct.
Let her go back to Jack, and so Jack can leave his stepmother alone.
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
Exactly. Get them back together. I'm tired of them fussing and arguing back and forth. They want to be with each other. Let them be together.
Whatever.
Why can't Ashley and Robbie be together? He really likes her and adores her.
But the thing is, Ashley is kicking them to the curb and saying that there just can be nothing more than but friends. And you know what's
going to happen? As soon as he catches the hint and dates someone else, there she'll be pining after him.
Yeah, but that's our loss. I mean, then you got another competition, which is Abby. Didn't we see this before with Abby, Stitch, and Ashley? We don't need that again. I'm sorry.
So are they kind of connecting a little bit, you think?
I think that the writers might... I think right now they're experimenting.
Yeah.
Which one
You're
is the better?
probably right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And to me, I think it could go either way. I've seen a little bit with Abby and Rave, but I'm still leaning to Phyllis and Rave. Yes.
Let me push you the other way.
No. Ashley done made her thought known, so she gets kicked to the curb. Well, anyway, spoilers, please.
Okay, just a couple for you today. We have Jack and Phyllis get together. Now, in what capacity is this? Is it just a date, or did we hear anything more about that?
Well, I read in spoilers they get together intimately. And Gloria finds out, which you know she ain't gonna like that.
Well, you heard it from her. Intimately. Okay.
Intimately.
Thank you. I guess it bared repeating. Okay. And Lauren and Scott reunite.
Now, according to what I've heard a lot of the fans, now Lauren never mentioned about Scotty at all this time. And all of a sudden, the young man is kind of a news reporter or something like that, and she's worried about him being overseas, getting captive, and all this stuff. Really? Come on.
Well, she was focused on Fenmore. She figured he was okay. He's grown now. He was out the nest. She was letting him fly.
Well, I know y'all fans feel the same as I, because y'all made y'all thoughts known that it did not make sense that, all of a sudden here's this Scott kind of a storyline, and it's being rushed, forced, and could it be a hidden agenda for the reason why Scotty was so-called kidnapped? Could he be behind the kidnap of wanting the money?
That's a thought. Maybe he got into some trouble over there, and he really needs to get himself bailed out.
Because at the end of on the other day, he's supposed to left with Kevin, but he wanted to stay behind, and Kevin was like, "Why?" And he tried to get him to come on, which he did. So if he was kidnapped, why would he want to stay behind, Scotty?
He would want to. Yeah,
I think he would want to leave.
Yeah,
definitely. So that might be a reason that we should be watching more to see where this is going.
That's true. That's a good point.
All right. So this concludes this episode of Soap
Discussions. Thank you all for watching. Please continue to check us out every week. We'll be posting new videos on YouTube. You can check us out on soapdiscussions.com. We also have a Patreon account. We are on Twitter. And check us out in the future for podcasts. Thank you very much for watching.